Hi, everybody. Welcome to Paste Studio on the Road. We're live at Pamnation headquarters right now in New York City with state champs. Guys, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. What's up, besties?
Stoked to be here.
Yeah, man, this is fun. Thank you guys for your time, for your music. The sound check has been delightful. We're about to share a lot of your music with our audience, including two from the brand new record, Kings of the New Age. What do you feel like doing first today?
We're going to play a new one called Out of My Head.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Aha.
The culprit.
I
Good stuff.
the ambient noise was nice.
We sound better
Settling.
with just droning in the
All right, let's take it away.
Cool.
Give me these chords here. Give me something nice. Nice. All right. 1, 2. I can't get you out of my head, spinning around the edge. Play it again, yeah, but I'm down with it. 2, 3, 4. I always see you in the background laughing. You know I hate it when you're not around. You got me tripping on an everlasting sound. I saw you make it right down in Hudson. Even though I know you're out of town, you disappeared into the thin air, but you knocked me to the ground. I can't get you out of my head, spinning around the edge. Play it again, yeah, but I'm down with it. Can't get you out of my head, spinning around the edge. Play it again, yeah, but I'm down with it. Yeah. Wow. It feels like I've known you for a lifetime, a never-ending curiosity, a page I've read 1,000,000 times before every phrase. Well, if happiness is one moment, it can change it all before you show it. And before you know it, back down the road that drops me up the wall. I can't get you out of my head, spinning around the edge. Play it again, yeah, but I'm down with it. Can't get you out of my head, spinning around the edge, yeah. Play it again, yeah, but I'm down with it. I can't get you when I'm not around. Can't get you out of my head, spinning around the edge. Play it again, yeah, but I'm down with it. I can't get you out of my head, spinning around the edge. Play it again, yeah, but I'm down with it. Yeah. When I'm not around, I can't get you. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
How we
Thanks,
doing?
guys.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you before we went online that we were, in fact, going to wait until the last note rings out all the way to start clapping. And,
Oh, okay, got you.
we're going to do that again on the second and the third song.
Okay, got it.
Now you
That's
know.
good to know at least.
Love it.
Yeah. There is a lot of vocal energy coming out of you guys. I feel like, I mean, if Juan were to have set up just a room mic, like the way you guys are mixing yourself here, like the vocals are way out front. It sounds lovely. There's no
Cool.
question in here. It's just like,
We're
it's
doing
great.
more singing than we usually have, especially as the three of us together. So it's a nice little dynamic to kind of like be singing together for once, especially in a room like this. It sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of like intimate stuff like this, and it's fun when we put some time and energy into like making the songs that don't sound like this.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
This guy also just sings really loud.
I'm a loud
Derek's
boy.
is loud,
Yeah.
is
I'm a
loud
loud
as
boy.
hell.
And I have to go above him. You know what I'm saying?
I just tuck underneath, bro.
I feel like energy is the key thing. I mean, these obviously are stripped down, intimate sessions, but I mean, the volume at which it's happening right now makes me feel like I'm at a show. You know,
Cool.
Loud and
awesome.
proud. We like to sing confident. That's key.
Yeah. So I've been watching the music videos for the new batch of stuff, Out of My Head in particular, and I noticed they're really well done. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you.
All of them, all the ones that I just watched, they're all 4x3, like old school 90s tube TVs. Was that did you guys talk through that internally? Like, are you trying to evoke the 1990s? Did it just look cool that way, or why? What's behind that?
More so the early 2000s, I think,
Yeah.
is what we're shooting for this album and the branding. And Ryan has a lot to do with that as far as the image and the whole vibe, aesthetic for this new album. And Ryan even directed the Out of My Head music video
Oh,
himself.
nice, good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was just when we talked about like what we wanted to do with this record, a lot of it was take ourselves less seriously and kind of evoke the nostalgia. Obviously pop punk is like very in vogue right now, and I don't know, everybody's just kind of like looking for something to hang on to from like their childhood, but we wanted to just be like the modern version of that. So I think all the stuff that I'm kind of into is vintage, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And so the stuff that I'm influenced by, I kind of wanted to paste onto this band, and so
Paste.
Hey, I see what you did.
Yeah, but it's been working. It's been a really cool
Control
thing,
V,
you know,
baby.
and shows a different side to us, and we get to be a lot more creative now that we're all more hands-on with the business itself and the way that this album has been turning out. So the fact that it's true to us and something that we enjoy ourselves makes it all the more worth it.
Cool. Well, thank you for performing them here today. Kings of the New Age is the new record. Are we going to hear another one from that record, or you guys feel like playing?
You will, but we're going to throw it back a little bit, I think, on this next one, right?
yeah, we're gonna play something from the first record.
Yeah, let's give something to the old school fans that only like the first album, so let's go there.
It's your best record, man. I don't know what to tell you. You peaked in 2013 when you were 19.
All right, this song's called Elevated. As if I was the wrong one. You said it all and you made me the lost one. Elevated by your greatest mistake, now I'm all alone. I bet you couldn't tell that I felt the same way. Struggling just to get to the next. I'm not force-fed by you, so I'm by your side. Shaking your head doesn't change this. Comparing myself for a train wreck. I can't saved. So tell me, why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me, but I don't feel invisible. So tell me, why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me, so I'll hope for a miracle. Yeah, I'll hope for a miracle. Holidays tend to make me feel whole again. Rainy days make me feel like the dream is dead. I can show you what it's like to be down when you're all alone. I'm quite aligned to your design. Mine is yours and that's just fine. Finally acquiring the state of mind that everything is gonna be alright. Shaking your head doesn't change this. Comparing myself for a train wreck. I can't be saved. So tell me, why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me, but I don't feel invisible. So tell me, why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me, so I'll hope for a miracle. I hope for a miracle. And if you wanna be free, I can't be the one to make you believe. that leaving me breathless. So find a way to stay and you're scared. So tell me, why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me, but I don't feel invisible. So tell me, why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me, but I don't feel invisible. So tell me, why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me, so I'll hope for a miracle. Yeah, I'll hope for a miracle. We waited.
Perfect. Thank you for the clear cue for us to clap. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So I know that Drew Fulk, you guys worked with him, aka Wizard Blood,
That's true.
on this record. What was it about his catalog? Like, how did that relationship come to be? What of his work did you admire that you thought would work well with what you guys did?
You know, Drew, Wizard Blood, his catalog, honestly, if you thought about it before we went into the studio with him, it honestly wouldn't really make sense for a band like us. Even though it is in the rock space, he was more in the heavier side. He's done a lot of, like, more metal, active rock, if you will, stuff.
Yeah.
This was his first...
Day to Remember?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Motionless in White,
Yeah.
Ice Nine Kills, stuff like that.
All friends of ours, but he had never done a pop punk record, if you will. So, but we had done a writing session with him before we decided to do the full record with him, and I think it was that won us over.
I remember he said something to me. He said, I feel like a lot of bands in your space make the same mistake. Everybody thinks you have to become a pop band. He's like, I think it's the opposite. I think you need to add more edge, more rock, more energy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that kind of like stood out to me, and I think us, and you know, it just felt right.
But we were still able to sit down with him and really think about outside of the box in ways, whether we wanted to try some things in the poppier space, some stuff in the heavier space, and make a nice dynamic album that still all makes sense together. And he was a great writer himself.
Yeah, he also said that he personally never wanted to make the same record over and over, and he had never worked with a pop punk band before, and he was like, why wouldn't I start with, like, this is his word, it's the best one in the scene. So I was like, that's
His words, definitely not ours.
It was very cool to hear him say that, and him be excited about making, the prospect of making a pop punk record with us. And for us, I think we were looking for someone that was going to be able to capture the energy that we bring to our live show, and he really did. So
We've also done a lot of the like LA co-write things where it's a little more like factory formulaic, kind of like do this because you should, not because like you want to.
Yeah.
And he didn't really ever make us feel that way. That it didn't feel like he was one of the ones that was like, genre's dead, do whatever you want, and that was empowering, that was cool. Versus other people that we've worked with that are like, well, this is the bridge, and the bridge should be on the fourth, and you should start here and do this. So it felt nice that somebody just kind of vibed with us wanting to do whatever we wanted to do.
Yeah.
it was always about the song. It was always about just writing a great song.
And it making you feel something. That's one thing that Drew has always said that I still sit with today. Like, no matter what time, when we're making music, how we're making music, as long as in the end it makes you feel a certain type of way, like that's what's important.
That's great, man. I'm sure that's a satisfying feeling to get into a room with somebody who's not doing the paint by numbers thing that can happen in Nashville, can happen in Los Angeles, and just approach everything with from a blank slate and sort of figure it out for the first time every time. Well, there's a ton of shows for people to check out the new album live. You got a ton of shows in July into August.
Excited to do a summer tour. We haven't done a summer tour in since before COVID.
That's true. That's true. So thank God live music is back, and we can't wait to party with everybody and enjoy the new album together.
Good. Well, enjoy it and travel safely. And thank you for your time here today. There's still one more coming up from the new record, Kings of the New Age. What do you want to play last?
We thank you, everybody, for watching, wherever you are, and we'll see you this summer. But we're going to end you with Act Like That, off the new album.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Sorry, can we start again?
Yes,
Of course
we can.
Sorry.
Of course we
all
can.
All good. Let's do it. Act like that.
Yeah, let's hit it. Seems fine, feels right. We got feelings on a lonesome drive. Sometimes we find that all I need is on the passenger side, and it's you who made me believe. Maybe marking up a calendar's an old school thing. It seems fine, it feels right. That kind of feeling that you want your whole life. Wanna be crazy, we can act like that. Or just be lazy, babe, it's not so bad. Yeah, we can paint the town, say what you're thinking, we can act like that. We can act like that. Low light, no risk. I can feel it in my fingertips. Green eyes, closed lips. You know we can't help but notice that we're falling in love. We couldn't have planned it. You caught me like a thief in the act, red-handed. It seems fine, it feels right. That kind of feeling that you want your whole life. Wanna be crazy, we can act like that. Or just be lazy, babe, it's not so bad. Yeah, we can paint the town, say what you're thinking, we can act like that. We can act like that. Forget the rest, stick with me instead. There's nothing like the feeling of me and you. Yeah, we can paint the town, say what you're thinking, we can act like that. We can act like that. Yeah. Like that. Whoa. Yeah, I wanna know where you stand. What makes me mad? Said you're keeping me sober. You know I'll have you over. Don't again. So where have you been? Thinking that you can save me. Instead you're telling me maybe. It's making me crazy. Wanna be crazy? We can act like that. Or just be lazy, babe. It's not so bad. Yeah, we can paint the town. Say what you're thinking. We can act like that. We can act like that. Forget the rest. Stick with me instead. There's nothing like the feeling of me and you. Yeah, we can paint the town. Say what you're thinking. We can act like that. We can act like that.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you guys. We did it.
Thanks,
man.
Paste.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody,
you.
for watching.
Have a great tour. Travel safely, please. And Kings of the New Age. That was 2 songs from that and a fan favorite as well. Thank you guys so much
Absolutely.
for
Thanks
doing
a
this.
lot. So much.
Bye-bye.
All right. See you next time. That's that, man. We did it. Oh, yeah.